The Erie County Sheriff's Office is sharing new information tonight about a so-called house of squalor.
Officers found 2 children and more than a dozen animals living in absolute filth. News 4's Lori Schultz is here with the new details tonight. Lori?
Well, deputies made the discovery while executing an order of property seizure at the Buffalo couple's home. The children and dogs were removed. Today we learn more about the family's deplorable living conditions.
Yeah.
More than a dozen dogs, mostly puppies, continue to recover at the SPCA from fleas, skin infections, and a lack of food. At least one adult dog had to be euthanized. The animals were pulled from this Buffalo home on Thursday. Deputy Michael Hook told me today that what he saw was shocking.
Scale of 1 to 10, how bad? Well, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've seen one house that was worse, so I'd probably say a 9.
The deputy claims the dog's owners, Darren and Deborah Stasiak, put their pets before their 2 children. Apparently, dog feces and urine were everywhere.
The smell, it was so pungent, you open the door and it just hit you right in the head. You couldn't really see what's going on because they had fly strips hanging throughout the house. And the homeowner thought this was all normal, you know, and that was the scary part.
The Stasiaks weren't home when I stopped by. I later learned they were in court dealing with the child endangerment charges now filed against them. Their children, seen here peeking out a window, are now living next door with their grandparents. Their grandpa declined to appear on camera, but told me he was unaware of the deplorable conditions.
Police said it was the worst they've ever seen.
Yeah, I was in there yesterday. It was a mess.
Were you shocked at what you saw?
Very.
I asked him, you live next door, how could you not walk next door and see your grandchildren? He said apparently they come visit him next door.
A trash-filled garbage bin suggests that a cleanup is now underway. Investigators believe this was a case in which pet owners got in way over their head once the puppies were born.
People tend to have more dogs than they can handle, and if you can't handle one dog, then you shouldn't have 14, 15 dogs, because these dogs obviously use the inside of the house as the bathroom. If you like animals, fine, have 1 or 2, whatever you're allowed to have. But, you know, when push comes to shove, if you can't deal with it, okay, either have them adopted, give them away. You know, your kids come first. If it's not for your kid.
Well, as bad as the house was, deputies say that it won't be condemned so long as it's cleaned up. Child Protective Services continues to investigate. Tonight, those pups, a Chihuahua Rottweiler mix, remain at the SPCA. They'll be up for adoption in the next couple of weeks. Live, Lori Schultz, News 4.